Hey everyone, welcome to the LFC channel. It's good to see everyone back. That's all I have to say. We did it. It took us 8 years to do it. 8 years. But we were able to beat Man City and I'm elated. It was a great game, good showing from the boys. As you can see from my match notes, what really happened. So first of all, let's just zoom into these main stats from the game. So from what you can see, we bossed it on XG on target. We were able to have more passes in the opponent's half. We just had more shots on target. We were the better team. We were just on it. You can see it even from the shot map. So looking at the starting 11, it was a great starting 11, and I think it was a managerial masterclass from Arteta with the substitutes he brought on. It was just a good game all around, and I think we hemmed in Man City. Some people are disregarding the game due to the fact that Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri weren't playing. Again, that's not our problem. Teams have injuries. We took advantage of them not having their two best players on the pitch, and we turned it into a result. Let's just say Saliba had Haaland in his back pocket. That's all I have to say about that situation. We'll get into it further in the video. But it was a great showing from the boys. They did their thing, and you can see the results. This was the hump we weren't able to get over last year. We've gotten over that now. Now we can go all the way. I'm so happy with this club. Signings like Declan Rice are really making a difference. He's a disruptor in the middle of the park, disrupting, breaking flow of play, and also making runs and penetrating defensive lines. Pause. He's a great player. And we also have players like Saliba in the team, Martinelli doing bits. This team all around is great. We didn't even have Starboy on today, and we were able to pull a draw. So let's just get into the stats, and we'll go from there and just take it in an in-depth analysis, and we'll also talk about players who did well and what I feel like this match represents for the club. Okay, so we are now in the stat segment. So looking at the positional and passing network, we can see that Odegaard pretty much bossed proceedings. He was literally the player that was able to connect with everyone. We can also see Jesus and Ben White were also pivotal parts of this team. That right-hand side was deadly throughout the game, and we were able to attack a lot down that side. We used this double pivot play, and as you can see, we were able to almost push a 2-4-4 when we were attacking and in a comfortable passing network. So we can see players at the top of this chart were Martin Odegaard, Raya, Ben White, Declan Rice, Jesus. These were players who were pivotal throughout the game, and they were able to affect the game in a positive way. So now we're looking at the in and out positions. So I just want to make a note of the field tilt, and you can see that Arsenal's field tilt is way more than Man City's. This means we were more deadly and we had way more touches in the opposition's final third. So again, which team did better in my eyes is us. doesn't matter which players were there, which players weren't. But I would say we played fantastically well, especially in just applying pressure onto Man City. So the next part I want to show is the Man City shot map and the Arsenal shot map. So you can see from the shot map, we were a lot better than they were. It's just us applying pressure. Okay, when you look at the XGs, they do have a slightly higher XG, and that was due to them having shots that were more likely to go in. But we just applied way more pressure. We were taking way more shots, and I feel like just from watching the game and my eye test, he looked like the better team. We just looked a lot more hungry. We worked harder than they did. So it is what it is. What can I say about Declan Rice? What can I say more about this signing that I haven't said in previous episodes? He is one of the best signings I think Arsenal have made in recent times. He's way better than that Caicedo deal Chelsea did. I'm so happy we didn't jump the gun and get him. We waited to get the player we needed. Declan Rice is a disruptor. He breaks lines of play. He enables us to attack higher up the pitch because we know we can trust him on breaking up play. He's so intuitive. He knows exactly what to do. He can play under pressure. He played great this game. He played so great. Looking at his stats, we can see all he did. First of all, look at his open play passes. It's amazing. And look at the area he occupied in open play, just behind that semicircle. He played so well. Attempted 40 passes and 36 of them were successful. He made 2 key passes. He was all over the park, and he played so well. Declan Rice was the highlight of that game. Apart from obviously the goal, he's so consistent week in, week out. He came into the squad, slotted in, and he's working. So first of all, well done to Declan Rice, and I hope he keeps it up. But he had an amazing game against City. He played really well. So we'll see what the future holds, but yeah, Declan Rice is really him. Bro really said it's the super sub squad. What managerial excellence from Mikel Arteta in this game. Excellence. He brought on Martinelli first, then he brought on 3 additional players. What's crazy is that all 4 of those players were involved in that goal to beat City. First of all, I am so happy Partey is back. What? Partey is back? It's a party when Partey is playing. Bro, first of all, peep this pass. Just look at this image right now. Peep this pass. Look at that. Great direct play from Partey. We've been missing that since he's been injured. So that pass enabled us to get that goal. And the rest of these plays were impactful when it came to that goal. Kai Havertz actually played okay. Bro assisted the goal. Martinelli did his thing. Tomiyasu was there as well. Here's the video of the goal. What a great goal, man. What a great team. Everyone's fighting for each other. Just the subs we made in this game were excellent. And that's all I have to say about it. First of all, let this image marinate. Let that image marinate, because really, our defense was the main reason we won this game. Bro, at the beginning of the game, there had to be a goal line clearance. And then Saliba put Haaland on the floor, as you can see from this video. It's nuts, man. Our defensive core, I would say, arguably, is the best in the Premier League. Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Ben White. It's too dangerous. If City can't break us, who can? Really? Like I said, you can see in the title, in the defense we trust. Our defensive core is excellent. And I think it will take us to winning the Premier League. Because it's defensive teams who don't let goals go in, that win leagues. And I think we have a strong defense. Martinelli. Hey man, Martinelli did his thing. He's been injured, he hasn't been played. Sometimes people are questioning, I've questioned, should he play? Because we have Trossard, and I feel like Trossard is just a better football player right now, and that's just due to experience. But Trossard again proves me wrong. Came on and scored. Again, people say it was a jammy goal, deflection. Doesn't matter. A goal's a goal. We won the game. We got the 3 points. So I would say well done to Martinelli, because he made an impact when he came off the bench. He didn't have to. We could have taken a draw. But he came on and he actually did something. So thank you, man. Thank you. Yo, hot take. So what I would say my hot take this week would be is, first of all, excellence in managerial skills from Arteta. Because I was bashing him, calling him an L manager, but in this game he actually did really well. I want to say our defensive core is probably the best in the Premier League, and I stand by that wholeheartedly. And I want to also say I'm really appalled at the refereeing in the Premier League right now, because Kovacic should have not been on the pitch for that long. He should have seen red. For sure, he should have seen red. The refereeing is just really poor and unstable in the league right now, and I don't know what they can do about it, but yeah. Anyway, that's my hot takes for this week. Thank you everyone for listening to another video. Just want to thank everyone for watching all the past videos. Please like and share, especially just try and share with people you know would be interested with this type of stuff. And I want to say this has all been sponsored by this charity, H4H. There's a GoFundMe. If you want to go help with that, please do. And we also want to thank our sponsors, Tim Design Studios. Thank you for everything, and we'll see you all in the next one.